Okay, so for the 5 Americans that aren't stupid, and that grew up just as smart as the Russians in the Mir station, MIR, for the GRU, on my Federation Big Daddy Russia dads that I love, that are non-facially disfigured, and my kind of white, or peach, or whatever, Mallory, Mallory. So for those fathers over there, happy Independence Day, I don't know from whom, and for my roosters in the hen house, I don't know, we call it chicken coop, hen house, schlock-op is really what I want to call it, but whatever. Right, so you're Mallory, full rooster, whatever. She walked her pilgrimage, she did her pilgrimage. She's been doing her pilgrimage for a long fucking time. Before you woke up. Or before this scenery crew of fucking misfits was born. So that's the PILGRIMAGE. Why is it a pilgrimage? Well, it's a tough pill to swallow. It's a really grim outlook. And the fucking aging is really horrific. Fucking the landscaping crew failed. They got paid ahead of time, and then they failed. Mission never completed, but they took all the money. They rearranged the entire set. They changed the rules and confused themselves in the language. So here's the thing, all areas stupid. I'm a star goddess. I'm supposed to be married to Hitler. He's a star god. He's a star king. One king. Whole universe. We own the pilgrimage and the world outside this one. The black dahlia and the black mandala. And imagine, non-facially disfigured, and this is the color. Anyway, so, being that he and I own the mandala, like the real one, not your fancy tile paintings, in a different hue that confuses yourself with me and who Vishnu really is, but anyway, when we have a special pilgrimage, that we don't want to go down that route. We don't want to be forced down that route. We don't want to end up in that route. We don't want to wake up in that route. We don't want to see any people of importance in that route. Because it's the route that's all wrong. It's the one that took humanity down. And now the people that I need, who are supposed to protect me, don't even know who they are. Because all of the enemy got ahead of all of the good people. And then changed the rules. Changed the order. Like, I have people that I gave orders to like 3 generations ago that just woke up this lifetime. Just born. They were supposed to be born three generations ago. Because they've been changing the order to study under Elizabeth's fucking crown cunt that fucking messed everything up for the entire planet and for the future. And sold everybody's kids, white, black, Hispanic, facially disfigured, whatever. If there's anybody else in there that I missed, nobody gives a shit. She sold your kids out too. Right? She put the wrong people in charge of everything. So now it's a real fucking battle with all area stupid fucking mental cases like Jason Romer. Like Tia Frio, he's fucking crazy. But like on a weird day, I can get him to be like, huh, I never thought of it that way. And sometimes he's got a pearl of wisdom. I never got that out of Jason. He was just like, huh? 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 Yeah, it's like, alright. Yeah, he's the one who told me, by the way, about that fucking big fight between the 2011 Suck It comment by by The Undertaker and Triple H, and then the Kane, who came out with it in pay-per-view like around 1998, as Jason and I had just met before Benjamin. And they were like, well, I don't understand. How do you know it's in 2011? Why is it even an argument? I don't know. Why was I in Jason's bedroom and him being my confidential informant? I'm just curious, all cases of stupid. Where did Hitler go? Because he had just left, and then the whole fucking world spun, and I got sent in the direction of facially ugly white Jason. So what happened to my boyfriend that I was waiting for the night that I met Jason, the ugliest face I've ever seen, and I really didn't want to talk to, but he was nice and dorky and I felt bad. Didn't think because I felt bad and pity for him and talked to him that I actually would have my whole fucking life chopped in half and sold in pieces to every fucking foreign whatever. I'll take my love story in Hitler. That's where I was in 1998 before all the fucking kids became an issue. What the fuck? Why was Jason there and why the fuck did my life turn out so fucking shitty? Anything in America want to answer that? Yeah. You're all fucking area stupid. So now, these contractors, right? I'm confused why they're having trouble being successful. Who's stopping them? There's no equal employment. That's clear because they haven't hired the white, non-facially disfigured, traditional Western European, U.S. Continental Congress approved, and Federation U.S. Congress approved for hire first. That would be my children and my direct line of people that look like me. We're the absolute #1 guaranteed that if any one of us doesn't have a job, there's no rules for anybody else because we would just shoot to kill because there's clearly a break in national security. So now why is it, okay, do you know what the word Negro means? For all of you that get all offensive. N-E is no, and then G-R-O. You don't grow. You don't grow Negroes in Snow Patrol, ever. We don't take Negro color on in a Snow Patrol business of national security when it's humans' ability to stay healthy and have children. So now, why is it that there are so many of them in a Snow Patrol business? And why are they not down south of the equator and building their communities in the lands with more people, the majority of people that look like them? Why are you giving them time to grow majority in the wrong lands with the wrong partnerships? Because now they're like, oh, I counted down south and we have a majority. We have just as many as Ethiopia. Okay, well, then we're going back to 1800s. Because no, you didn't. No, the count was off, and we were parlaying to send you back rather than giving you jobs, that then you would tell your grandchildren we enslaved you and we treated you badly, and that you would then get really loud and rowdy and try to stay longer and take over and kill all the white kids. But kill them with kindness, with a smile and a wave. Wasn't us! And get all the other fucking area stupid bleeding heart whites to, I don't know, fight for your civil rights and sell out everything that's white. And then the whites don't even have a defense. And then the whites are like, no, I saw how you fucking change. You don't even deserve to live. You've been fighting for the enemy in our homeland. Where I come from, we call that terrorism. You are an espionage agent and you fucking deserve a bullet in your head. Anything that has civil rights on its fucking business card. Whose civil rights? Right, if it's not white civil rights in America, Western Europe, or Russia, it's called automatic Assassin's Creed, baby. Keep it fucking moving. Mama needs some help. So, where are we at with fucking helping me? I know that you're not allowed to mislead the public with announcements. Pretty sure Russia, Western Europe, and America has that as a star law from Rooster, top Rooster. Yeah, a chicken, whatever. I don't give a shit. Right, same color. Chickens don't come in brown where I come from. Nope. Only white feathers allowed. So anyway, so being that it's only a white chicken feather in a Mallory house of Rooster, she's a female, whatever, There's an ad on the New York radio station right now about this Black Lives Matter, BLACKLIVES, where all the black children are getting all the white children to hold up signs to defend them and their rights. That's a problem. And two, it's on the news station that they're going to be telling black lies and making themselves seem to matter more than the white kids that they're trying to shut up and hide because they have a higher level of intelligence now as Negroes and blacks in America. So now they've bought, with their high educations and high, like, espionage, treaties and whatnot with the fucking facially disfigured and all the foreign nations elsewhere that weren't allowed into the U.S. Congress, right? All those assholes, right? They put on the radio, this one, an ad for 4th of July. In New York, they're going to broadcast live all of the slave propaganda bullshit as if it was pertaining to Negroes and blacks being, I don't know, they've been called niggers in the past, Niggers. They call them Negroes, Negrow, oh no, R-O. Colored, COLORED. These are all the names they've used throughout history. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. Well, I mean, they come from Niger, Niger. So, again, you move them to somewhere else and you have to document it. You add an extra G. I don't think it was that big of a deal. I don't know why you fucking assholes lie to each other and make such a big deal about spelling when we didn't even teach you how to read or write for a reason, because we didn't want you fucking using our words and our language and our system against us while we were trying to fucking deport you, but safely to somewhere nice and not to like Darfur. Now I'm thinking Darfur was the better way to go since you took over the radio broadcast and you're lying to all the kids about how you've been taken advantage of and shit. You might want to check your intel, because what you're doing is you're actually telling my story as a black royal, but I've got white skin. I do. So all those messages that you're trying to put together on that like Black Lives Matter live radio to like some good grace somewhere, yeah, it's not working. I fucking hate you. I hate your message. I hate you. I hate the fact that you get away with this shit and that you make every fucking white kid want to hang themselves for having to live around you, and then you tell the other adults that they have to fight for your rights and not their own kids that want to fucking commit suicide and like get doped up on heroin and cocaine just to fucking and drink themselves to death just to fucking get away from the reality where it's like my white parents like the dark meat better than me. Oh, what the fuck is the future gonna be like? Oh, it's gonna be more of that, so thanks for that, assholes. I'm glad like somebody's running the fucking linguistics of the country and the mental cases correct.